It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Fourpure Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Citrus Double IPA, coming in at 8.3% ABV in a 440ml can. This beer is available into ASDA at £3 a can. It says crafted in London. The one thing I'm going to say straight away, a Citrus Double IPA, punchy and tropical. I know brewers have to come up with different names for their beers, otherwise everything would be called Citra Pale Ale or Citra Double IPA or Simcoe or, you know, that sort of thing. And the general public who are getting into craft beer may not understand that terminology, that kind of hop terminology. But there's something about Citrus Double IPA, the name of the beer, that just makes me go, ooh, just a little bit. It just puts my back up a little bit because it's just so vague. It's just so vague. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. What I mean by vague is it could mean so many things. Is it a beer brewed with fresh hops? Is it hop pellets? Is it 100% hops at all? Does it have some kind of citrus concentrate added to the beer? You'll never really know unless they're kind enough to give you all of the ingredients on the back of the can, which with UK law, the breweries are not obliged to. The breweries are not obliged to put all of the ingredients down on the back of the can. I think that needs to change. I really do. If you had eaten a Twix or a Mars bar, by law, all of the ingredients have to be put on the back of the Twix or the Mars bar. It's food. You're intaking it. It's going into your body. This stuff does too, but for some reason there's no law in the UK where you have to put all the ingredients down for the beer on the back. You know, this should be on the back of the can. The brewers just don't have to do it. Hence you get beers called Citrus Double IPA. Anyway, one finger, white head, slow moving carbonation, little bit of, it's micro sediment floating around in the glass. Amber in colour, aroma. It didn't smell too bad actually after all that. I just got my guard up a little bit at the moment. I've drunk some of these ASDA beers and they've not been very good, so I just got my guard up. Not that I would never ever write a beer off before I've opened it, but that doesn't stop me from being cautious. Orange, grapefruit, lemon, a little bit of spiciness. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. It's just a bit weird. It's one flavour. It's one flavour that you get right at the start of the palate. You get to your middle, and then that flavour kind of becomes a little bit more invigorated. Then you get to the end of the palate, the end of the flavour, and you're getting that kind of even more intense flavour. And then right at the end, it's like a blast of intensity from the flavour. So it does this from the moment it hits your mouth. it kind of, let me see if I can explain it. It kind of does this. And it ticks up. And then right at the end, it kind of really kind of peaks. So it's a bit like a banana, the intensity of the flavour. But it's just one flavour. It's one flavour throughout. It's not like I'm about to stand back and go, right, passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. It's none of those things. It's a combination of all of those things that just gets more intense the more the flavour goes on, with a bitterness on the back end. A little bit sweet, a little bit syrupy, bitter, muddled flavour between all of those. I mean, they're right. They're right. It's a, you know, they're not wrong. It's a citrus double IPA, but it's a combination of all of the citrus fruits squashed together into some kind of weird hoppy concentrate that they've then added to the beer. This is not pellets. This is not fresh hop flowers, fresh whole cone hop flowers. This is something else. This is some other kind of voodoo magic that Fourpure have come across here, and it's probably a load of hop concentrate that they've used here to make this beer. There's no real off flavours. There's nothing really to complain about. I'm not going to jump on and my soapbox and start moaning about the beer. It's a very, very average double IPA at best. Very, very average double IPA at best. I remember this brewery, Fourpure, when they first come out. They were producing some terrific beer. They really were. I'm thinking of making a video, and I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments box below. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I might make the video now because I got a couple of videos in the bag that I could possibly kind of talk about. I'm thinking about making a video about crowdfunding, breweries like starting off small, making terrific beer, and then crowdfunding their way onto the supermarket shelves, where they can then become the next average, slightly mundane brewery. And I suppose it's life. People are entitled to want to earn a lot of money. You only got to watch Dragon's Den on the BBC, where they talk about exit strategies. They talk about, you know, they're going to build up this brand and then they're going to sell it and exit and forget all about it. Walk away into the sunset with all of their money. I'm thinking of making a video. I might make it very, very soon. I might make it actually like now in a minute type of thing. As a very Welsh saying. Yeah, I think I'm in the mood for this. I got a lot to say. About this. Breweries being bought out by mega conglomerate companies and then becoming a bit rubbish. Rating for this beer: Fourpure Citrus Double IPA, 8.3% ABV. it's a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!